Stop throwing away the experiences of your younger self. Stop throwing away the sacrifices that your younger self made, because they invested in who you are today. You would not be who you are today if it wasn't for your younger self. So put some respect on her name, and honor the investments, the sacrifices they made. I don't care how small it was. I don't care if you feel like it was childish. That's the problem with some of us. I love when God says that if you will be like one of these children, you would have to come to me as a child. Have childlike faith. There's a reason he is calling us back to a posture of being a child. Being open to learning, being humble, being eager, having big faith that anything is possible before anyone planted seeds in your mind of doubt. There's a reason he's calling us back to that. Even as adults. Yes, he tells us to put childish things away. I hear somebody saying that right now. Well, the Bible also says put childish things away. He's not saying who you are as a person in your character. Childish things is the immaturity of what you used to do that was not beneficial, that was problematic, that was causing division in your relationships, the tantrums that you were having, putting that childish stuff away. But keeping that childlike purity, that childlike innocence and belief, and that light in your heart. Yes, I know trauma, abuse, hardships, they try to kill that light. You have everything in you. You have the Holy Spirit working with you to protect that light, to nurture that light, to water that light. A lot of people tease me all the time because I act like a big kid, and they're like, yo, no one knows how old you really are because you always are acting like a kid. I did that because I healed. I act like I am now, and I'm goofy and I'm silly and I'm singing sometimes because I healed. I healed from the trauma I went through. I healed from the hardships I experienced. I allowed myself to get back to that childlike faith. I allowed myself to go back to just being God's daughter, not God's warrior all the time. Sometimes I think we romanticize this idea of being, I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army. What about just being a daughter? What about just being a son? What about just being a child of God? Someone who's nurtured for, cared for, protected, loved. Get back to that. Because when you get back to that, when you reconnect to that younger childlike version of you, you will see your life begin to change. Literally, it's like the room lights up in your perspective. When you decide that you're not going to take everything so extremely serious that your hair starts falling out, and you start learning to laugh a little bit more. You start learning to find the joy in even the difficulties. You start learning to see the opportunities and the lessons and the failures, and stop seeing them as just failures and just losses. Start seeing them as opportunities and lessons to be better, to grow more, to learn more, to do exactly what God has called, gifted, and uniquely shaped and sculpted you and purposed you to do. You have it in you. It's just a matter of asking yourself, what's in your closet?